Jai Hind, my dear students. Welcome back to today's online class. I hope all of you wrote and studied all the answers very well. In the previous class, we discussed about amount of fishes brought by the fishermen, speed of boats, time taken to travel a distance, and distance traveled in a particular time. So all these examples we discussed in previous class and hope all of you understood those examples. We also discussed about the Women's Mean Car Bank, the loans taken, interest of money, monthly payment by the fisherwoman, and also the total collection of money in the bank. You remember, children? Today in this class we are going to study about the last topic of your lesson, fish dry factory. So it is a business by the fishermen, so that we can study in detail in today's class. All of you listen very carefully.
世界有多美，让烦恼都会飞，别去理会自我敬畏。如果还有梦就追，至少不会一样后悔。迎着光勇敢追，远走高飞，说走就走一回。
Isn't the video very interesting, children? What did you see in the video? In the video, it is shown the process of drying fishes in the factory. Have you seen different kinds of machines there? Yes. So these machines are used for drying fishes. Hope all of you enjoyed the video very much. Okay. Now I am going to show you some pictures how the fishes are packed in different packets. So in this section we study about the total expense, the balance amount, profit or earning in this dry fish business. So all these examples we are going to discuss today. Take your textbook and see page numbers 13-14. Okay children? Yes. So we can read now. Now look at children. The women of Meenkar Bank also want to start a factory to dry fish. The Panchayat has given them some land for that. Over the years they have saved rupees 74,000. They find out how much they will need for the factory. So what happened? Their bank is having some savings of rupees 74,000 and all the women of Meenkar Bank decided they want to start a factory of dry fish. And the Panchayat also helped them by giving some land. So now they want to find out the expense for starting the factory. Now listen, Fasila writes the things they need to buy to begin. See the table for the cost of each item and the number of items they want to buy. Find the total cost. So Fasila, the fisherwoman, is going to make a table of the list of items needed to start the factory and she is going to find the total cost of the items. Okay, now see page number 14. Now can you see the table here? The different items needed for starting the factory is shown in this table. What are the items children? Bore well for fresh water. So you know, after catching the fish, after bringing the fish, they want to wash the fishes, correct? So for that they need a bore well and price of one bore well is rupees 3,000 and second column you see number of items 1, that is they need one bore well and the cost of one bore well is rupees 3,000. Okay, so bore well is needed. Next you see bamboo rack for fish drying. So to dry the fishes they need a bamboo rack and one bamboo rack is having the price rupees 2,000. They need 20 bamboo racks. Okay, number of items 20. Then cement tank. Cement tank is per tank rupees 1,000 is the cost and they need 4 cement tanks. Similarly tray and knife. For cutting the fishes and drying on the tray they need tray and knife for rupees 300 and they need 20 sets of tray and knife. And the last one is bucket. The price of one bucket is rupees 75. The cost. Borewell for one borewell rupees 3,000 rupees. Okay, one borewell 3,000 rupees. Now bamboo rack. One bamboo rack 2,000. They need 20 bamboo racks. So what do we do children there? One bamboo rack 2,000 means for 20 bamboo racks we need to multiply. Correct? So what is 2,000 multiplied by 20? 40,000 rupees. All of you do the calculation and find out. Now cement tank. They need 4 cement tanks. One cement tank 1,000 rupees. So what is 1,000 multiplied by 4? 4,000 rupees. Okay. Now tray and knife. Tray and knife each set is 300 rupees. They need 20 of them. So 300 multiplied by 20 is 6,000 rupees. Cost of bucket. One bucket price is rupees 75. They need 20 buckets. So 75 multiplied by 20 is 1,500. Now what do you want to find out? Total cost to set up the factory. What do we do children to find the total? Yes, we need to add. So all of you find the addition of all these costs. So you will get the total cost to set up. To start the factory they need rupees 54,500. Okay, so this is the total cost. Okay, now you read, when fresh fish is dried it becomes 1/3 of its weight. 1/3 means 1/3. In 1 month, they plan to dry 6,000 kilogram of fresh fish. What do you mean by 1/3, children? You know, when your mother is washing the clothes are having weight, correct? The wet clothes are having more weight. But what happens when the clothes are all dried? Yes, it becomes less weight, correct? Similarly, here also the fishes after drying, the weight becomes less. So 1/3 of its weight means the one fish, if it is dried, it becomes 1/3 of its weight. The weight becomes lesser. Of drying 6,000 kilogram of fresh fish. In 1 month, they decided to buy. So what will happen if we dry this 6,000 kilogram of fresh fish? It also becomes 1/3 of that weight, correct? So what you want to do to find out this 6,000 kilogram of fresh fish, for how many dried fish we will get? Can you say the answer? Yes, we want to divide by 3. That is 1/3 of this 6,000. That is 6,000 divided by 3, and what is the answer? 2,000 kilogram. By drying 6,000 kilogram fresh fish, they will get 2,000 kilogram dried fish. Now you see, children, next activity, Florama. Let us first calculate for 6 kilogram of fresh fish. You know, Florama is also a member of this bank. So what is her opinion? She is telling first we can calculate how much is the expense for 6 kilogram fresh fish. And you see there what is written in the table. We buy fresh fish. What is the price of fresh fish? 15 rupees per kilogram. And dried fish, what is the price? 70 rupees per kilogram. So 6 kilogram fresh fish is converted into how many dried fish? You want to again divide by 3. And what is 6 divided by 3, you know? 6 divided by 3 is equal to 2. Correct? So when you dry 6 kilogram fresh fish, we will get 2 kilogram dried fish. You understand? So fresh fish becomes 1/3 of its weight. That only we studied. So 2 kilogram of dried fish we are getting from 6 kilogram fresh fish. So for 6 kilogram fresh fish, how many rupees we want to pay? If they are buying 6 kilogram fresh fish, 1 kilogram is 15 rupees. So 6 kilogram for 6 into 15. That is equal to rupees 90. So 90 rupees they are buying for 6 kilogram fresh fish. Now see the next sentence. We will sell 2 kilogram dried fish. Now if they get this 2 kilogram dried fish, what is the expense? 70 rupees kilogram dried fish, multiply, you will get 140 rupees. So when they sell 2 kilogram dried fish, they are getting 140 rupees. So they buy the fresh fish for 90 rupees and sell dried fish for 140 rupees. So what is the money they earn? How many more money they got? That 140 minus 90 equal to rupees 50. Correct. Okay. So 90 rupees they spend and 140 rupees they sell. They got earning 50 rupees. Now you think, children, for 6,000 kilogram what will be the earning? For 6 kilogram we got earning 50 rupees. So for 6,000 kilogram you multiply this by 1000. So 50,000 rupees they got earning. Now all of you take page number 15. They are all very happy with this plan. The group can make profits and each woman can get a salary for the work she does. Correct? So when they find out all the earning, they got 50,000 rupees and they are very happy to know that this is a very good business and all the women will get salary also. Correct? Okay. Now you see Jhansi. Jhansi is telling, I found that for 6,000 kilogram fish, we would need 1,500 kilogram salt every month. Its price is rupees 2 per kilogram. And in order to sell dried fish, they need salt for drying the fish, and they need to pack the fishes, and they need to sell the fishes on different places by going in bus or other transport. So this is also we need to calculate the expense, how much money spent. Like 6,000 kilogram fish, 1,500 kilogram salt is needed, and 1 kilogram is 2 rupees. Okay, so now we are going to find out this cost, that is how much items required and what are the packing and bus charges. So now salt 2 per kilogram, and they need 1,500 kilogram of salt, correct? So what is the total expense for salt? 1,500 multiplied by 2, that is 3,000 rupees for salt. Similarly, packing and bus charges also together they found out 3,000 rupees are needed. So what is the total expense they want to do for this? 3,000 plus 3,000, correct? So the total monthly cost of drying and selling the fish. Okay, so 6,000 rupees, how many rupees they will get? 50,000. From this 50,000, this expense 3,000 plus 3,000 we want to subtract. So what is the remaining they will get after subtracting this? 50,000 minus 6,000, that is 44,000 rupees is the balance they are getting in their hands. So Fasila is telling, that sounds very good. Our calculations tell us that every month our bank will earn rupees 44,000. Correct? So after all the expenses from this dry fish business, get only profit. Now one activity for you, do as your homework. Here I will show some pictures. You want to see homework I am giving you. Shopping with the budget. Okay. Some items are displayed here on the screen. One bicycle is there. This is a pencil box. You want to make you consider the pencil box for some 20 rupees. And one t-shirt is shown. One bag is shown. School bag is shown here. One cycle is shown. One type of cycle is shown here. So all this you make a cost and just find out this. What will be the cost of one scooter and one box? Okay. And what will be the cost of 2 bags and 1 pencil box? How many pencil boxes will you get for rupees 100? You just think one pencil box is rupees 20 or 25 rupees, and for 100 rupees how many pencil boxes you are getting. You just do this as an activity. You can find out what is the budget needed. Now children, are you able now to calculate your budget? Very good. So for any number of items, you want to find out the budget before you are spending the money. Now all of you take your pencil. We are going to complete all the answers of pages 13, 14 and 15. Okay children, so let's complete our problems. Okay children, now page number 13. Why don't we start a new fish drying factory? So the fisherwomen are going to start a new fish drying factory. The women of Meenkar Bank also want to start a factory to dry fish. The Panchayat has given them some land for that. Over the years, they have saved rupees 74,000. They find out how much they will need for the factory. Okay, so they have this much savings in their bank and they planned of starting a new factory. Fazila, the fisherwoman, writes the things they need to buy to begin. what are the things required for the factory Facila is planning. Now see the table for the cost of each item and the number of items they want to buy. Find the total cost. So we are now going to discuss what are the different materials they required and what is the total cost for starting a factory. Okay children? Yes. So we are going to the next page. So we discussed all this in the videos. Even you want to read your textbook also. Yes, now page number 14, what you can see, the different items. What are the different items we discussed? Bore well, bamboo rack, cement tank, tray and knife, bucket. So what is the cost of those items? Bore well is 3000 rupees for one bore well, correct? Bamboo rack is rupees 2000, cement tank 1000 rupees, tray and knife 300 rupees, bucket is 75 rupees. So what do you want to do now? For each, how many required number of items for, we want to find the total cost. So here you see bore well, only one bore well required. So the cost is 3000 only. So you want to write here 3000. Correct. Now bamboo rack, how many? 2000 is the charge and 20 we needed. So you want to multiply. So all of you do this, all calculations, multiplication, everything in your note or in a rough work. Do it your rough work and then copy in the notebook. Okay. So 2000 into 20, what you saw? It is easy to multiply. 2 into 2, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros you want to put. So 4 and 4 zeros. What is that value? 40,000. Now come to cement tank. Cement tank, for one tank 1000 rupees charge. We need 4 tanks. So 4 into 1000 again 4000. Okay children. Now tray and knife. Tray and knife for one set is 300 rupees and 20 tray and knives are required. So 300 into 20. Again it is very easy to multiply. 3 into 2, 6 and 3 zeros. So it will come 6000. Then 75 for one bucket and 20 buckets needed. So 75 into 20. 75 into 20 means 75 into 2 is 150 and you want to put one more zero in the last. It becomes 1500. Okay. So these are the total expense. Now you see total cost to set up the factory. So what is the total cost of the factory to set up? To set up means to start. So what is the total cost here? We want to add and find out. So all of you take your rough book and do the addition and tell me the answer. Make it fast. So see here, we are going to add now. So 0, 0, correct, and 0. Now, sorry, it's 5. Now you want to add 1 plus 6, 7, plus 4, 11, plus 3, 14. Remaining 1 is carried out, plus 4, here 5. So all of you check this addition, okay. So you are getting 54,500 rupees is the expense for setting up the factory. So this is the amount calculated now. So to set up this factory we need this much money. Now you come to the next topic, that is fresh fish. When dried it becomes 1/3 of its weight. So what I said in the video you heard about, when something is dried the weight becomes less. Here this fish is dried, it becomes 1/3. 1/3 means like if 3 fishes are becoming the same weight equal to 1 fresh fish. That is the meaning. 3 dried fishes equals to 1 fresh fish weight. That is the meaning of 1/3. Okay, it becomes divided by 3. 1/3 of means we want to divide by 3. Now fresh fish when dried, the 1/3 of its weight becomes less. It becomes less. So they plan to dry. So this you keep in your mind. Fresh fish when dried, it becomes 1/3 of its weight. Okay. And 6,000 kilogram fish they are going to buy in total. And they want to calculate for this 6,000 kilogram of fresh fish, what is the dried fish they are getting and what is the earning they are getting in 1 month. So that how much dried fish will they get in a month. So for that what we want to do, since we studied fresh fish becomes 1/3 of its weight, we want to find out actually 1/3 of this 6,000 kilogram fresh fish. So 1/3 of you studied in earlier classes, we want to divide by 3. So how much dried fish will they get in a month? What is the answer? This 6,000 we are dividing by 3. So that your answer is 2,000 kilogram dried fish they are getting. Okay. So 6,000 kilogram fresh fish is dried. It becomes 1/3 of its weight and divided by 3, 2,000 kilogram dried fish they are getting. So that is the first point. 6,000 kilogram fresh fish for 1 month, they will get 2,000 kilogram dried fish. Now Florama, a fisherwoman in the bank, she is telling that okay, so our total amount of fish is 6,000, let it be. Now we can just calculate for 6 kilogram what will be the estimation. Okay, so Florama is telling, yes, we can calculate 6 kilogram of fresh fish, how much is the expense and how much dried fish we will get and how much earning we will get from 6 kilogram. So see the table here, the different cost of the fishes are given. When fresh fish is bought, the price is 15 rupees per kilogram. Okay, and when these dried fish sold, the cost becomes 70 rupees per kilogram. The cost becomes more. So here you can understand the difference. Fresh fish is only 15 rupees per kilogram, but when you sell as dried fish, the cost becomes more, correct? So that is the difference between the cost. Now using this we are going to find the how much profit they are going to get from the 6 kilogram of fresh fish. Now see, we dry 6 kilogram fresh fish, okay, to get. So 6 kilogram fresh fish only we are considering now. And when this 6 kilogram is dried, again how much quantity of dried fish we are getting? 1/3. So you want to find here also 1/3. 6 divided by 3. What is 6 divided by 3? You know it is 2 kilogram. So 2 kilogram dried fish they are getting from 6 kilogram. Now for 6 kilogram fresh if they are buying, how much money they want to pay? One fresh fish is 15 rupees per kilogram, correct? So that 6 into 15. 6 into 15, rupees 90 is given. So for 90 rupees they are going to buy 6 kilogram fresh fish. Now after drying, this 6 kilogram becomes 2 kilogram, correct? So 2 kilogram dried fish for what is the total cost when they sell? Here it is given 70 rupees for dried fish. So this 2 into 70. When they sell in the market dried fish, they will sell for 1 kg 70. So for 2 kilogram 2 into 70, that is 140 rupees. Now you see children, when they buy fresh fish, they spend rupees 90, and when they dried the fish and sell in the market, they will get 140 rupees. So which is more here? 140 rupees is more. So what is the next sentence? So if we dry 6 kilogram fresh fish, we will earn. What do you mean by earn? Earn means the profit. Okay, how much they get more, that is the meaning of earn. So what you will do there? They got 140 rupees. So from that 140, you want to minus this 90 rupees. So what is the difference there? 140 minus 90 is 50 rupees. So 50 rupees is the earning they are getting from how much money? how much fish? 6 kilogram. So when they sell 6 kilogram fresh fish into dried fish, they will get rupees 50 as their earning. Now come to 6,000. So 6 kilogram for 50 rupees means for 6,000 kilogram what you want to do? You want to multiply that earning into 1000. So 50 into 1000. What is 50 into 1000? 5 into 1 is 5, and how many zeros? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 50,000 rupees they are getting by drying the 6,000 kilogram of fish. Okay, so this is what Floramma calculated. For 6 kilogram she started, and finally she found out what is the total earning from 6,000 kilogram fresh fish. All of you understood this much, children? Okay, so now we are going to the next page, 15. Yes, children, now all of you see how many money they got? 50,000 rupees they calculated for 6,000 kilogram fresh fish. So what happened then? They are all very happy with this plan. All the people became very happy. Oh, very good. We will get 15,000 rupees from 6,000 kilogram. They are all very happy. The group can make profits. So this business will bring profits, and each woman can get a salary for the work she does. So all the fisherwomen, those who are participating in this business, they will get a salary also. So that everybody became happy. You can see pictures here. See how the fishes are dried in different trays. Okay, yes. Now, so Jhansi, a fisherwoman, is telling, I found that for 6,000 kilogram fish, we would need 1,500 kilogram salt every month. Its price is rupees 2 per kilogram. So children, you listen. You may have known earlier that when fishes are dried, that fishes are put salt over the fishes, and after only they are dried. Why this is done? Because when with the salt, spraying the salt on the fishes and dried, the fishes are dried very easily, and also there will not be any fungus or any bacteria or anything like that that will be protected from the salt. Okay, so that only salt is used for drying the fishes. Now salt, for how much they will require for the 6,000 kilogram? 1,500 kilogram of salt they will require to dry all the 6,000 kilogram fish. And what is the price of salt per kilogram? 2 rupees. So 2 rupees per kilogram is the price of salt. They need 1,500 total. So what is the we are doing monthly cost. Monthly cost means all the month they want to buy use this. For salt for 1,500 is the total requirement, and 1 per kilogram is 2 rupees. So what is 1,500 into 2? It is 3,000 rupees. So 3,000 rupees they want to spend for salt every month. Now second, what is given? Packing. Packing for also there is money required, and bus charges to sell in different markets. They need to take the fishes and go to other market by bus or any other transportation. For that, packing and bus charges is the expense given, that is also 3,000 rupees. So what is the total expense they want to carry on all the months? This 3,000 for salt and this 3,000 for packing and bus charges. So what is the total of these two? 6,000. 3,000 plus 3,000 is 6,000. So this 6,000 every month they need to spend for packing, bus charges and for salt. Correct? So the total monthly cost of drying and selling the fish. So what is that now? First we studied that they will get how many? 50,000 rupees they are getting from this business, correct? That we calculated in the previous page. Now from this total income, they want to take how many rupees for salt and packing, all that? 6,000. So from this 50,000, this 6,000 is subtracted. All the month they are having this 6,000 as their total expense. So 50,000 minus 6,000. That is only asked in this sentence. The total monthly cost of drying and selling. So 50,000 rupees from, we want to subtract this expense 6,000. What is 50,000 minus 6,000? That is 44,000 rupees. So after subtracting the 6,000 rupees, 44,000 anyways they are getting in their hands. So the calculation is over now. So what is the opinion of Fasila now? Fasila is telling, that sounds very good. Wow, that is a good business. Our calculations tell us that every month our bank will earn rupees 44,000. So all the month, after all these expenses and all that, in our hands how many rupees will come? 44,000 is coming. So it's not bad, it is a very good business. So our bank will earn rupees 44,000. Okay, so that is the answer for this activity given. Okay, so check to see if you also get the same answer. So all of you do the rough calculation and find out whether you are also getting this same answer. So all these activities what we studied in page 14 and page 15, everything I will send you as notes. You all of you want to copy in your notebook, write very neatly, do the calculations in the working column and find out the answer. Okay children? Yes. So read, all of you want to read your textbook also very well. Last classes I told you to read the textbook very carefully, and I think I told to read up to page number 11 in the previous videos. Now you want to read page number 12, page number 13, 14 and 15 also. So complete chapter you want to read out, understand all the problems very well. Okay children, so what I was telling is, you want to read the textbook, you want to complete all the notes very well. What are the homeworks given to you? You want to practice it very well. In this chapter mostly we are having word problems. So you want to write the steps also. So practice all the steps very carefully, very properly, write it neatly, complete all the notes and study well. Your first chapter is over by today's class, and next week you will be having new lessons, and before that you will be having a test paper also in this first lesson. I think all of you are very interested and very much eager to write the test paper, no? So all of you will have a test paper in this chapter 1. So our lesson is over in today's class. So all the pages you go through once again from the beginning, all the notes you want to study very well, so that the lesson, the fish tail, is over, and you will be having a test paper in this lesson. So read all your notes, revise it properly, and we can go to the next lesson. So I hope all of you understood today's class very well. So I wish all my students to have a beautiful academic year, and my wishes to you. So all of you pray God to make us safe and bless us for studying very happily, and give us more strength to study very well. Okay, so all of you do your works well. We are winding up the class. Thank you children. Thank you very much. Thank you once again. Stay home. Stay safe. Bye bye children. God bless you.